might have to drop down another depot or something. I don't know. It should be able. With the, can we upgrade it? We can upgrade it, yes. Let's bop up our warehouse here to the next level. We need 5 blocks. Okay, 3 more blocks. That was anticlimactic. You, empty? And is that going to be enough for us to make a communicator factory? Yes, so we can throw the communicator factory right across the road from the chip factory. Alright, there you go. The communicator should start pouring in here very shortly. Meantime, is there anything in? Yes, we have wood. What about building blocks? Yes, let's bring the building blocks, let's bring the tools, and let's bring the wood back down here to Main Island. You know what I'm also going to do? A little trick I've found. There's some hidden buttons right here on the lower part of the screen. You can drop your ships down here, and that way when you click on them you go right to them. The other thing you can do is you can drop the picture of your warehouse down here. So now when we click here, we immediately go to the warehouse. We click here, we go to our ship, we select it, we click here, it brings us back to our warehouse, and we can click and tell it to come here. It makes things much quicker and much easier. How are we doing on food? Are we starting to get good? The food is coming back in. We're up to a ton of fish. Our sushi's looking good. I'm also going to put the health food up there too, because that's another thing that I want to keep a close eye on for a while to make sure that it's going. The other stuff, the building blocks, I can eventually get rid of building blocks, tools, that sort of thing, because yeah, it's nice to know whether they're being built or not, but it's an instance where it's not going to cause my people to start moving out. Things like food, that's the sort of thing that will get your people angry and get them moving out. Okay, so you empty your stuff. And you can't carry more wood. Alright, we are maxed out on wood here. Which means now we are going to upgrade our warehouse. There we go, boom, now the next level. That building has been upgraded, and eventually when you get enough production and all coming in, you can upgrade it even further. But what that upgrade does, it gets more, it allows it to carry more
heads up, folks, Trenchcoat's treasure trove is coming.
More items in its supply, and puts another transport vehicle out on the road to keep that supply of goods coming in. So as you see, we're hovering between 2 and 3 health food. We should see that coming in. We're getting between 1 and 2 tons of fish. We should see that coming in. So it looks like we are going to do okay here. How are our communicators doing? Those are starting to build up as well. We got 4 tons of communicators. So at this point, we're just going to sit back. We are going to let things run a little bit. We will probably see if we can upgrade some more people. What is the next level that they need? The next thing they're going to need is information. And we'll have to get to 750 employees for that to happen. But the first thing, first I want to sit and let them just run for a while and make sure that food and all is going to be stable. And we're not going to run into any difficulties there. We might have to throw down another fishing hut, for instance, if that fish doesn't start coming up. If it just stays down around 2 and doesn't really start filling up, that'll tell me that this is just enough.
Isn't it amazing how much we've already accomplished?
That this is just enough to support the
Warning,
employees, but
fire
we can't go any
discovered.
further. We got a fire. What the heck's going on?
Everything's burning!
Oh crap, I didn't know we had firehouses already, and we do. So let's get a firehouse put down here.
Fire! Fire!
Get that out here. That's not where I'm going to permanently put it, but I threw it down there in
All
a panic.
fires extinguished.
Woo! Put that down in a panic to get that fire put out. Good. Yeah, once you get to a certain point. Fortunately, we're playing on easy level in this scenario, so we can afford to excuse me, we can afford to slap a building down in a panic and then throw it back in and then rebuild it, because when we tear it down we get all our materials back. I think I'm going to throw this one right here. That's going to cover the majority of the city, I think, except for these outlying buildings here. And once we start building out this way, I'll throw another one. Or if a fire breaks out over here, I'll throw down a panic unit long enough to put it out. Yeah, fish is not climbing, so that's not looking good. Let's see how our communicators are doing. And I am going to drag its warehouse down and put it as the second one on our list. We've got 10 tons of communicators, so we're a third of the way to finishing that building. There, that's our third one. And over here, this island, vegetable island, will be our third. All right. Yeah, we definitely need, it's been this long and we're hovering at one, we definitely need another fishing dock. So we will throw that down, we'll hook it up. And at that point, we should start seeing the supply of our fish increase. So now, I'm just going to move over here. I'm going to wait for our communicator level to increase, get up to the 30 tons necessary, is that correct? 55 tons? 55 tons. Ha. Okay, 55 tons. We may have to wait and take that one from a different save game. Copper mine's moving at 100%. The sand extractor is 100%. Chip factory is 100%. Electronics factory is 100%. Are we getting microchips built up? We're starting to get a little bit of a build up. I'm thinking that one chip factory, if I remember correctly, will support 2 of these. Let's see what we need to actually build it. Looks like we will need wood, tools, and building blocks. So let's send our ship back down, get another set of wood, tools, and building blocks. It's already got the wood. We'll grab tools and building blocks here. Go. Send those back over there to that island. As you see, 6 tons, 9 tons. Alright. We've stabilized. We've got 9 tons of tea, 4 tons of health food, 6 tons of the fish. So it looks like the food is stabilizing a bit. Might be having to keep an eye on that tea now. It keeps hovering between 8 and 9. We are having the overproduction just a little bit because of the environment. Yeah, 125, but it still may be reaching its limit as far as the population figures go. Back to Chip Island. Drop those off. See how our communicators are hanging out. Microchips are still hanging at 2. We've got 17 tons. Once again, we can afford to experiment. I am going to throw another microchip factory down. Plop it there, and we will let it run and see what happens. If it starts running, it can't keep up with the production, we might throw down another chip factory. I might just take it away, depending on if we have got enough material coming. Now, ordinarily,
Maximum storage capacity reached. Expansion of island storage recommended.
ordinarily at this point, I would have started setting up a freight ship. Is this the one that's reached maximum? It must be our main island. I would have already be working on a freight ship to come up here and transfer back, but since we are waiting on the 55 tons to get on and delivered, we're not going to do that right now. I believe this is the one that's reaching the maximum, but we've already achieved that. We can start upgrading depots, however. Depots will also add to your maximum ability. It'll add to your maximum storage space, and it will of course increase the ability of these buildings to pick up goods. There. Once we get all of these upgraded, they will now be able to start picking up the goods again. You'll see the little blue things which tell you that the buildings are full. Go away. One more depot, don't we? Okay. But we don't have enough goods to actually take care of that. Still worried about health food. Health food just went down to 0 again from the 4. So hopefully we'll see that come up again. Like I said, this is the tricky balancing act, getting enough. Mind Fiend, when he plays, he gave me the advice today when we were playing our multiplayer game. He said, if you think you need 2 factories, put down 4. So that may be very wise advice. That's definitely the advice that I've taken up here on this island. Chip factory, it's running 77, running at 100. We no longer have that surplus. We're halfway where we need to be on our communicators. So I'm going to, like I said, set and let things run. I'm going to keep an eye on our food supply, and we'll see you when something changes from that.
Right on.
Tilda's happy with the modest growth. Once again, she's like, yay, you're building too slow. So she's giving us another 10% influence with her, which is going to be good because I'm sure we're going to fail to connect with Ebola in time. And we are going to upgrade this depot here on this island. I think this may be part of our hang-up, is we're not moving things fast enough. Not getting the materials in. So now that we've got this upgraded, maybe we'll see the communicators and all. See, I don't like that. 100%, 44%. I may be incorrect here. One chip factory may not be enough to keep 2 communicator factories going. We got one going at 100, and the other one keeps dropping in the 40s. They keep swapping back and forth as well. Are we starting to pick up any supply, any excess? Yeah, we got excess sand, we have excess copper, so the supply is, the tie-up, the bottleneck is not with the supply of raw materials. It's coming from the actual chip factory, not being able to kick them out fast enough.
Production halted.
And that's because we filled up with wood. How many communicators do we have now? 33. 22 more and we'll be able to complete the quest. How are things going down here? We're still having health food problems in a big sort of way. So what is the bottleneck here? We've got tons of rice. We have not got enough vegetables coming in. So we need another vegetable farm. Ooh, can't go any further that way because that will start encroaching into the territory of our sawmills. So instead, I will throw it right here. It's connected by a road. correctly hook up? Yes, it did. And now let's throw down the farm fields. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait. No. Rice wasn't the problem. Here, I'm doing this wrong. Rice is not the problem, so let's get rid of those. Or better look before I do anything. Whenever I start playing some harder games, this is not going to be a good thing to have happen. Up here is where we had the problem. We had the materials to build anything. Of course, oh, maybe. I don't think we have wood, do we? Yeah, we don't have any wood, and I believe this actually requires
I figured out a
wood.
plan. You want in?
Yeah, let me in, Trenchcoat. Escort a vehicle out of the sector. Nice. Let's find where our ship is. We are going to, one, get down here to our main island. We're going to pick up wood. We are going to pick up a fish to sell Trenchcoat, so that he won't lose faction with us because we will have sold him something. And then we are going to work on his quest. I'm going to pick up a fish. And then we're going to head over here to Trenchies. He's going to want us to escort this ship, which means that some pirates of various sorts will probably be coming out to attack it. But our gunboat here should be able to take care of that problem.
Hurry up! Can't stay here forever.
There, we've now made
Okay.
our purchase with Trenchcoat. At this point,
Picked up a whole bunch of interest. Huh? Here for your reward, huh?
I'm ready to provide escort.
You got style. And a pretty fine one, too. If anything new crops up, you know where to find me.
That means so much to me, Trenchy. He thinks I've got style. Alright, come on. Come on, boat. Let's get on up here. So at some point, this boat will start getting attacked by, like, pirate ships and all. Our command ship here should not have any difficulty with that. But it's an escort mission, just like the MMOs you play, where you got the stupid person that wanders close to every single wild animal and bandit on the forest. Same kind of thing. You've got a ship that is going to wander right through the middle of packs of pirates and have to be defended all the way. Actually do not see any enemies on the board yet unless the greens attack us, and I don't think they should because they are the Eden Initiative boats. It would be very, very bizarre to have them to attack us. Is that may be our destination. Nope, that's our sea damage communicators. Whoop, there we go. We have just had our first.
Warning. Vehicle under attack.
Attack it. Alright, we have towed our command boat now to attack the hovercraft. Little luck, it should be able to take out the hovercraft long before the hovercraft damages this thing too much. But remember, the more damage these ships take, the slower they get. So hopefully it will start slowing down a lot time before this one does. What are you shipping? What are you shipping, Trenchcoat, that's got people so interested? It's another case of, just like he says, no receipts, no invoices. It's best that you also ask no questions. If the hovercraft is still firing or not. It's definitely slowing down. Nope. The other one has either gotten out of its range or it is too damaged and no longer capable of shooting. We should see it burst into flames here shortly. There it goes. It started smoking. Command boat will soon finish it off and send it to the bottom. There it goes. Very good. Now, let's catch that back with our charge. Since it looks like there's another red dot down here that we will be having problems with shortly. Okay, the red dot's him. I'm used to that being enemy ships. Did not see any debris floating in the water. Nope. Sometimes you shoot and blow up a ship and it will drop part of its cargo. In this case, it did not. At least we're getting some of these little nooks and crannies of the map taken care of as well. It took maybe a fourth of its hit points.
Game saved.
I'm thinking that may be the last attack, hopefully, the one and only attack. It looks like he's going to be exiting off the bottom of the map here. All we have to do is escort him to the edge. Once he gets off the edge safely, or at least still being able to run, the mission is complete. As you see, we have reached the edge of the map. There's no more, the corners are square and I cannot empty them any further, so we should be getting congratulations from Trenchcoat here. Yep. So now we have to pick up the report and take it back to Trenchcoat's ship. Because Trenchcoat, I would imagine, is not one of these people who is going to just trust you. He's going to want the report from his own people. Alright, what's going on? Yep, it's not getting any material. So what we need is a second chip factory. And we need more tools to build that. So we are going to have to slip by and get that. So in the meantime, I'm going to put him on pause. How many communicators do we have? We are up to 58, so we will be able to pick those up and take them over there to that ship, finish up our daily quest. Right after our command ship makes the long haul back up to Trenchcoats. Popping over here to our main island, I see that not only are we out of health food, we have ran out of tea now as well. Good grief. We're still producing plenty. We're not filling up, so what we need is another tea plantation. So we're going to drop that down here where we accidentally put that rice plantation. We're going to put tea instead. Look at there, already got a road built. Isn't that convenient? It's like they knew we were going to put something here. 1, 2, 3. Good, that one will get spinning up and bringing the refreshing warm beverages to our people shortly. Drinks dropping, yep. Not good. At least we got plenty of fish. We know we've solved that problem. We'll solve the drink problem here in a second. As soon as that tea comes in, I'll probably throw down a third plantation using the very good advice I was given to put down twice what you think you're going to need. And then we will finally get this over there so we can put up another vegetable plant.
Isn't it amazing how much we've already accomplished?
These guys speak such things in such wide-eyed wonder. Sometimes I'm wondering if they've got a hemp farm somewhere. Maybe it's not just in 1404.
Warning. Production halted.
Huh? Here for your award, huh?
Yes.
I notice you're pretty smart. I notice you're pretty smart.
Okay, thank you. Got 116 licenses and a projectile barrier from him. Look at there, we have a shield. He's given our boat a shield. Excellent. That's not a bad reward there. Thank you, Trenchy. I really appreciate that. How are we doing? 5 tons. Yeah, we definitely need some more vegetables. At least one. Once again, if we've got the ability to do it, I'll throw down 2 more vegetable farms just so that this boat will have plenty to carry. So we're just going to wait for the command boat to get back. And our command ship has arrived. Let us throw the wood on board. Or off board, rather. There we go. That will hopefully allow us to build another vegetable farm. Let's hook it up with a road. Let's get the fields out here. 2, 3, 4, 5. 100%. 100%. That will hopefully get part of the lack we were having. I said I'm probably going to have to throw down a third, but before I do that, I want to head over here to Microchip Island. In fact, that's what we're going to name this. This is now, instead of Bainesville, so we're not working for Skylar Baines. We're going to call this Silicon Island. And we are going to have to make a new freight ship as well. So I'll go down here. We'll get another freight ship in the works.
Energy supply inadequate.
And we have broke our energy again. Where can we drop this one? Out over here? I don't want any overlap.
You're on the right track.
Okay, another 5 with Leon for another wind park. Good. Now, let's grab the 55. Was that what it was? Wow. 55 tons of communicators. And we are going to head over to this ship right here. How are we doing? We've got tea back online. Tea's climbing. We're back up to 6 tons of it again. We got plenty of fish. Yeah, we've got to get that health food coming in. We've got to get the veggies. He just unloaded 3 tons, so we'll see a few veggies coming
Vehicle
out.
completed.
But he should be delivering a lot more. I want you right Oops. Oops. Nope, nope, nope. You are the one that was already traveling. We'll turn you back on. You're the one that just started, aren't you? Yes, you're the sea siren. I'm going to park you there. I'm going to go find my command ship. Because he is about to finish up this mission. Whew! We have been working our butts off tonight for that 50 points for our faction. Why couldn't it just been 20 tons of fish? That would have been easy. Why couldn't it been go pick up castaways? Nope. It's advance your people to the next level and build a bunch of production chains that are going to cause you to break the other ones and starve and
Registering
dehydrate
readiness
your people.
to complete the quest. Result correct.
There we go.
Quest
So-
sender will be informed.
We got our 50 faction points for the day with the Eden Initiative. That's where I'm throwing my points at now. And I'm going to send this one back over here. We are going to set up another trade route. This one is going to go from Silicon Island. Whoops, 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 whoops. Not what I wanted to do, so let's cut that off. There we go. No. New trading route. This one is going to be cell phones. Come on, change the name. Cell phones. It's going to start here. We will be picking up communicators. We will be going to Ponajay, where we will be offloading communicators. And the ship we are going to put on is going to be the Siren. And it will go ahead and start on its journey. So there we go. We accomplished what we set out to do this morning, but man, what a roundabout way to get there. How much are you carrying now? 9 tons of veggies. That might be enough. We might have solved our health food problem. And we might be getting these people the sushi that they so desperately crave. Alright, we're going to call it there, and we will see you next time. Thanks for watching, and bye-bye.